defines sex and related terms like male and female. And today a hearing demonstrated just how controversial this bill is. KCRG TV9's Molly Swain listened in and joins us now live with details. Molly?
If passed, this bill would define a number of terms for statutory construction. That is, it would determine how Iowa law should be read. The hearing lasted an hour, but only about 20 members of the public were able to speak because of what was happening outside the meeting room.
I will not allow the heckler's veto to take place tonight.
That was the promise Representative Skylar Wheeler made at the top of Monday's public hearing. But multiple speeches were paused for minutes at a time because of the roar coming from outside the doors. The strong feelings inside and outside this room were because of House File 2389. The bill would define females as those whose bodies produce ova and males as those whose bodies are developed to fertilize the ova of a female.
Many women have conditions where their reproductive systems are not developed to produce ova. Take the 8 to 13% of women with polycystic ovary syndrome. If you're a person with PCOS, this bill specifically erases you. You are not a woman anymore under this bill.
Critics added the bill would negatively impact the lives of transgender people.
And as someone who would be erased and endangered by this bill, I must ask you to vote against it.
While those in opposition said they didn't believe the bill served a purpose, those in favor said it was simple.
There is a distinct difference that everybody in this room knows between boys and girls. It's the universal understanding of that uniqueness.
God created woman and man, period. Today is the day to codify biology.
Another term this bill looks to define is the word equal. The language in the bill says, quote, the term equal does not mean same or identical. The next line reads, separate accommodations are not inherently unequal.
We have gained national and international attention for an attempt to enshrine the debunked, discredited, and disgraced language of Plessy versus Ferguson in Iowa law. Separate is not equal in the United States, and it hasn't been since Brown v. Board.
But even that long-held precedent was up for debate, with supporters of this bill saying separation was what they wanted.
We as women should not have to share our safe spaces with a man, period, ever.
Another provision of this bill would require sex, according to the new language, to be on a person's birth certificate. The bill does say if someone undergoes a sex change, their new birth certificate must include both their sex at birth as well as their new one. In the studio, Molly Swain, KCRG TV9 News.